Are there any differences between the words talim and tarbiyah? These are two words that come from Arabic. Talim means teaching and tarbiyah means education. Now, what are the differences they do have in between them? If you talk about, or if you do deal with the word talim first, then I would say talim means teaching, that I already told you. What does talim means? Talim means teaching, someone. Suppose when you are teaching any specific subject to your students in your classroom, when you are passing the knowledge that you do have to your students, at that time it is called teaching. Suppose you are a subject teacher of mathematics, and when you are teaching mathematics, particularly to your students, at that time it becomes teaching, right? When you are teaching any specific subject, maybe English literature, maybe you are teaching chemistry to your students, you are conveying or you are imparting the knowledge that you do have to your students, at that time it is called teaching, right? On the other hand, if you talk about education that I already told you, it's called tarbiyah in Arabic. And what is the meaning of education actually, elaborately? If I talk about the differences between these two, then I would say education is a bit larger than uh, teaching, right? When you are educating someone, at that time you are not only teaching any specific subject to your students. Most of the times, people think that education means teaching, right? No. When you are educating, you are not only teaching any specific or particular subject or a fixed subject, rather you are working with many other things about your students. Now, what sort of things that we work in terms of education? Like in education, you are working with the behavior of a student, right? What sort of behavior he should possess in his character, in his nature. We should work or we work about students' behavior through education. Now, we also work about the thought process of students, how a student should think about his life, and we also work through education about the lifestyle of a student, right? How should be his lifestyle, and what sort of things he should actually do, or what sort of philosophies he should do, he should have throughout his days or throughout his lives or all the activities that he does, right? And sometimes education also fixes the purpose of a student. Education also fixes the goal of a student, and the education also works what he can achieve after learning some specific skills in his future or her future, right? So I would say that talim is something a bit simpler, that teaching some specific skill. On the other hand, educating someone does mean that you are working on many aspects of a student's, particularly his behavior, his lifestyle, his thought process, and many other things, right? And the way I told you, it might also work on the establishment of purpose of life and the establishment of career in one's life.